Hi, it's Malcolm here and welcome to another trading video. So in this video we're going to talk about the free selections that I give over at cashoutTrading.com. I'll put a link in this video and below in the description so you can go over and get these free tips. They're there, you can use them how you want. You can see I've put a few things about them, and I like the scores of 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with £5 trades. And I'm going to try and document some of the trades and how I go over the next few weeks. Now, I set targets using this target sheet, and you'll see that I've already got 2 in, and they'll be explained in a bit. But basically, if we look at the dashboard on the sheet, I started with £50 bank. I'm using 10%. Sorry about that angel shouting out there. I'm compounding 45%. My target is 15% per target, or I'm looking for 15% per target. And my target profit is to double my bank by £50, so up to £100. So starting today, 25th of the 1st, 2023, and I've achieved one target, and you'll see in the videos that are going to follow this introduction how I done that. So the idea is that within 12 targets, I can double my stake and increase my bank and all the rest of it. And we'll see how that goes. Probably only going to do a couple of trades a day, and just show you what I'm doing. Now they're going to be kind of all over the place because it's a bit difficult to record and do trades and get it right all the time. But I'm kind of trying to show you how I do trading, you know, how I think about it, what I'm looking for, how I might go before the off, how I might go in early, that kind of thing. And hopefully over a certain amount of videos, you'll kind of get an idea of what I do. This is my idea, of course. I'm not telling you to do it or follow me. I'm just showing you how I do it, and if it's useful to you, I really hope it is, and you can like it and all the rest of it. You can go across and get your free tips, as I said. But yeah, stay tuned, and I'm going to show you 2 trades that I've done today. I'm not sure if I hit each target with one trade, so that doesn't matter. We're going to find out what our average strike rate is eventually. And our target profit is, well, let's put that £50 as well. So basically we want to get to £50. So if we look at our plan, okay, we're starting off with £5. Our first target is 75 pence. Okay, and we should double our bank in 12 targets. Now, the thing to remember is time is not something that you need to worry about. What you need to worry about is doing really good trades. So for example, so we're going to go on the 14.15, which if I just show you is here. Okay, there's 8 minutes out. Now, we've got 2 to choose from, these 2 here. Okay, so we want to go on the favourite. Now, 8 minutes out, it's a bit difficult to decide which the favourite is. Okay, because it could easily be either of these. And if we look at the card, let's have a look at the race card. And it's really about these 2. So what I normally do is I always tend to go on the favourite. And the favourite at the moment is Supreme Gift. If you look, they both score a 5. So you could argue the other way and just go, I'm not going to go on when I don't know which one is likely. The other thing you could do is if you have TTS, you could go and find the race, which is the 14.15. And we got Supreme Gift, first last time out, distance winner. Howling Murdoch, first last time out, hasn't run, well, yeah, 2 first one time out. I mean, out the 2 of them, Howling Gift kind of makes a bit more sense to me, but I'm still going on the favourite, which isn't that far out. I mean, if we took it, you know, Howling Mad Murdoch, sorry, has got 14 MRS, and Supreme Gift's only got 11, but it's got a better It's got a better percentage rate of 25% there. So difficult between these 2. So I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to go on the favourite. As I said, you could just decide not to go on any. So I'm going to start feeding some in. I want to just feel where we are with this runner first and see if it's going to stay favourite. I tend to like going in 5 minutes before the off. Let's just see what the card is doing. Yeah, they're still parading, so there's a little while yet before anything happens. So we're going down again. And this is why sometimes just putting your stake in and going for it sometimes helps, but I don't really like doing that 5 minutes out. I could say, well, look, it's looking like it's going down. I think I put another one in. Now on this, sorry, I keep drinking a tea. I just had a tea. It's a bit cold today, so it's nice. We've only got to make 75 pence per target. So we, if we make that in 1 or 2 selections, it doesn't really matter. So I would like to make it in 2, but I'm not that concerned about it. So again, I'm going to put another pound in, I think. Definitely going in the right direction. Now that could change, obviously, but this one is going out, which is helping our cause a little bit. Now it could be that I put it all in and then it goes straight against us, like you can see it happening now. But that's the chance you take whenever you do these kind of things. So we just see what happens in the next couple of minutes. I'll pause the video for a minute and then I'll come back. So it did seem to be dropping, so I put another pound into the market, but it's kind of just stuck around here. So this one's dropping in price again. I can't see anything much else happening. So this is going to be a matter between these two. You often watch something that you should watch out for. Often when you get too close together, especially in money, look at the extra money coming in on this one. It could be causing our one to go out, and we might see a sudden drift of our runner. And that's when we have to decide what to do next. Now, going back to the time thing about stakes and all the rest of it and how much you make, if you take the time option out of it, so you don't worry about how long it takes you to reach each target, you'll make better decisions, I think, because it won't matter if I take, so what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I started feeding this out in a minute, say down here, yeah, so I've got 3, 4, I could start, say, just seeing if I can feed this out a bit. And, it doesn't matter how much I make. It will add up. So there you go. I've got a little bit more now. And I'm just going to see what happens, see if I can get a bit more. I could put some more money into the market as well because I didn't use my full 5. So I could put another one in just to see if I can get a bit more out of it. But it might just go against me again now. And sometimes this happens before the off. They come flying in and then they go out against you again. I was wondering what this one was going to do. But you can see as well, there's this up-down movement.
This event will start in 60 seconds.
And you can often get... Now, they are lining up, so we will have to consider what to do soon. Now, I do, as I said before, I do tend to have this rule that if I can make profit before the off, I take it, because it's free money. It doesn't matter what it is, it's free. Now, if you're thinking, oh, yeah, but I want to make, X amount percentage, forget that. Just take the free money, because, that could... this race could turn totally against you when it goes in play. And, then you would have thought, well, I could have made X amount of pounds, but now I'm out of it. Right. This race is going to go off. So I'm going to make a decision of where I want my profit to be. So I'm going to try for, what is it now? It's 260. Let's try around 230. Let's try around 230, and I'm going to keep all that. And let's just see what happens when it goes in play. I'll just put the volume up again. You can see that they're rotating around.
No, thanks ever so much indeed. That should be just about it. Now walking forward.
So you can see that, again, I could have taken some profit. It wouldn't have been a lot, but it would have been some profit, and even a bit more now. So it just goes to show that sometimes... that should be what you do. So we're going play anyway, because we're going to keep that. But, I would say take that profit, and that's what we should do. So arguably, if this goes against us, that I would have taken that profit. So let's just see what happens next. So this is a 2 mile free furlong race. Let's see if we can work out where our runner is. Supreme Gift. Actually, I don't know what number he is. Oh, there we go. We got traded out anyway, and we could have probably done more. So, you know, and I know you're going to argue, well, it's great, and I should have gone for a lot more in play, and I'd have got, yes, but you've still got to learn to take each race as it comes and decide what to do. And I do. There is no doubt I bottle out on some races earlier than I should. And I should have probably gone for the 15%, but I'm happy. That's half of, even a little bit better than half of what I need to hit one target. So I'm happy with that. Now, I'm not going to do any trading for the moment, but we're still 27 minutes out, but I just thought this was an interesting one to start talking about quite early. We've got 2 selections in this race, 1445 Catterick, and we've got Rocco with Love, bowls over Bill. Now, as you know, I normally take the favourite, but the favourite in this case has only got a 4. And the second favourite has got a score of 5, and I like 5s and I like them favourites. So this is a kind of a dilemma for me, because what do? Do I go with the favourite because it's still a score of 4 and I quite like them, or do I go for the 5 thinking that I really like the 5s but it's not favourite? So I'm not sure at the moment. What we do is we'll look nearer the race. I could even go to TTS. And 1445, I think this race was, and have a look at the 2 here. So we've got the score of 5, which is balls over Bill, 3 1s. I mean, I really do like this runner for everything. Rocco with Love, it's kind of a checkered history, isn't it? He came first last time out, which was pretty good. Yeah, I think what happened, looking at this, and this just gives me a bit of extra information. You don't have to use TTS. If I'm gonna trade this race, I'll decide that near a race. I am gonna go for balls over Bill and see what happens. The beauty is that it might even come in nearly off. You see, this is at the top of the trading window. It's 25 minutes out. I'm going to just put £1 in, 1 in, and then we come back in 20 minutes and see where we are. Okay, so this runner actually started to drop quite early, and I only need to make my target. I only need about 30 pence. To make my first target here, we just need 30 pence more, and that's target 1 done for the day. So I'm kind of like, I'm sitting here waiting. I've already traded £2 in the market. £1's been traded out. So I'm just waiting to see what it does. I have had this thought about putting another £1 in, just to see what happens, but it's sort of going up and down at the moment. But I just thought I'd mention it. It may well trade out before we even go anywhere near the off, and I may well put in another bit of money. But this just goes to show you don't always have to use your full stake to actually make profit, especially on when you're trading on higher prices. And I just get the feeling that this runner may well come in. And I'm just so tempted. I think I might just put another £1 there. And then I only have to get down to, say, here. And I've got £2 out, so I could put another one in there and just see where it goes before the off. Okay, I'll come back closer the off and see where we are. It might go totally against us, or it might come down. We'll see where we are. This was, before I go, this is about taking the opportunities when you see them, of course. Sometimes you wait for 5 minutes before the off. Sometimes you look at it early and go, oh, maybe that's going to go the way we want it. Shall I try and just see what happens? And if I'd have put my full stake in at that place, I'd have easily traded out for a nice profit now. But anyway, we'll see where we end up. So we're into the 10 minutes. We still haven't quite got down, but it still looks like it might come down. But I could put some more money in the market and try and see if it had come down, or put the amount that we can trade up. But I think I'm just going to leave it for the moment and just see where it goes. So I'll probably pause the video again. I just get this feeling it might move down. I get the feeling these two are going to match in price. This often happens, and don't forget, these are the two that we think are actually pretty well matched. And the market, funny enough, Betfair actually had McGarry as their favourite, but everywhere else seems to like these two. So the market certainly likes these two, and I just get the feeling that this might come down, and I'm so tempted to put a little bit more money into the market. In fact, what I might do is just put £1 more in there and see if that gets taken, then see where we are after that. That might not get taken, but if it does, we can go from there. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're coming up to 5 minutes. It looks like this may well be going for us now. Just another couple of ticks and we could be in the price. Now, I could take that because we only need somewhere around there. So I'm going to grab that first one, I think, there. Right, so let's take that one and get a bit more.
This event will start in 5 minutes.
And
5 minutes.
We can finish it off with that one, I think. Let's just take that. Okay, see if we get right. So now what we can do is we can either wait and see if it comes down more. We've got a bit of movement. We only need a certain profit to make our target today. So we could just wait to see if it comes down. As I said, I get this feeling that these two are going to match in price, but I might be wrong. But I don't want this to go too far against us. So if it goes up, I might just cash out. Like it's going up against us now. So I think I'm going to cash out on it. And that's us done. So if we put that in the spreadsheet. Okay, so there's our first target reached with a bit of extra profit. So that was done before the off. The first one was we had to go and play, but the second one was done before the off. Although we could have taken some profit before the off if we'd have wanted to. But that shows you a couple of trades, and I'll probably show you more trades as I go for each target. Okay, so just a couple of quick points about the video, because after I recorded them I thought maybe I should clarify a couple of points. The spreadsheet that I'm using is my 25% spreadsheet, which is available with TTS, and some of my other trading products. There are other spreadsheets very similar to it that I include with all my products in one way or another. So you can get that easy enough. This page, as I said, is the selections that we're using. This is free every day. You can get it. Just come along and these selections will be there. They've been there for 2 months now, I think it is. I've been giving away these free selections. And at the moment, I'm not going to stop giving them away. They are available in TTS again. So, you know, if you get TTS, they are available in there as well. So, obviously, this is the first day of doing this video. We're only using £5 stakes. We're only going for, you know, small wins. And obviously, I'm still learning to record and trade at the same time. So it's all a bit strange. But hopefully, over the coming days or maybe even weeks, that will all get better and things will look better. Anyway, if you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, that kind of thing. And any comments, leave them down below. I'll be glad to answer them when I get a chance. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.